Just like that, in a blink of an eye, I went from feeling like I was on top of the world to the world being on top of me, literally. Swerving into the next lane, and I was in my Benz, so I was mad, but it happened. And I swerved so fast that the car immediately flips upside down. And the car that I was once on top of taking for a ride is now on top of me, taking me for a ride. And I must have been going so fast that the roof of my car is now sliding down I-75 south at an uncontrollable pace. I'm so in shock, everything is happening so fast. I'm pressing on the brakes and I'm grabbing onto the steering wheel for dead light, not realizing that the car is upside down, wheels in the air. And my whole life just highlight reel. Every possibility that could go wrong, it crossed my eye. Am I gonna split a pole? Am I gonna fall off a cliff? I couldn't see nothing. Windshield on my car is skiing face to face with the pavement of the road. All I see is sparks. I see smoke, and we all know when there is smoke, there is fire. Car catches on fire. Finally stops. I crawl out the passenger side window because that was the only exit I could use. When I crawled out, it seemed as if the whole world stopped. I looked up, saw this man standing there with his wife and his 2 children. And it comes to find out, because I was hearing cracking sounds, but again, I didn't know what it was because I couldn't see nothing except for the pavement of the road. Come to find out, the cracking sounds I was hearing was my wheels cracking off my car and flying straight into the pasture behind me window. That man, his wife, and his kids. That man would later come to tell T, my wife, my sister Chanel, I just knew I was watching the last seconds of somebody's life. No way he was making that alive. I was so in shambles. I don't know who was in shambles more, me or that family. They just witnessed the car flip, slide, catch on fire, on top of their windshield getting split in. All I could think about was the kids and trauma. Then Terrell shows up. And he didn't show up for no other reason but to check on his brother, to make sure his brother was good. But in the midst of making sure his brother was good, he saw a family who needed somebody to make sure they was good too. And so the character of the man that superseded the circumstance, without hesitation, without question, without being asked, he goes up to the man and he says, "Here you go. This is for your hotel stay. It will hold you till you're back on your feet or until insurance kicks in. My name is Terrell. Here's my number. If you need me, don't hesitate." I'm not sure it's verbatim, but I know it's pretty close. And I know we came to celebrate your doctorate degree today, but I think there's something that's way more impressive than achievements and accomplishments, and that's character. So we should be striving for anything. My challenge for every person in this room is work on something that the people can't take from you.